This is a comedy video.
Have you ever found yourself playing Peek with friends and thinking, you know what would make this better? If instead of a mountain, we were climbing a big-ass dick? Have you ever been flipping through your spellbook in Mage Arena and in between magic missile, fireball, found yourself wondering, man, if only there was a spell to conjure, I don't know, some dick? Have you ever found yourself hanging with your friends and thinking, you know what could make this day even better? If somehow I could trick everyone into looking at some dick. It doesn't matter if you have or haven't. At the end of the day, this game is for you. Outlast Trials. Trials of the Outlast. The Outlast Trials. There we go. The Outlast Trials is a game developed by Red Barrel Studio, which is an explosive take on the Outlast formula. Get it? Red Barrel, explosive take. Okay, what is the Outlast formula? Well, for those who don't know, let me tell you. The Outlast formula is where you spawn into a spooky area as a weak protagonist where you must run around and play hide and seek from a bunch of big burly men who all, you guessed it, want to you in the Outlast 1 spawns you into a crazy run-down psychiatric ward where you're trying to dodge a bunch of crazies and big burly men who all just want to you in the Outlast 2 takes place in Arizona. And I know what you guys are saying. What's wrong with Arizona? Well, let my buddy Daniel Fiala let you know. Well, fuck.
It fucking sucks.
That's the Outlast formula. But how does Outlast Trials breathe new life into the formula? Well, good thing you bring that up because that's quite easy. Because instead of a bunch of big burly men trying to you in the instead, there's a bunch of big burly men trying to you and up to 3 other friends. Get up! Are we watching paid programming right now? Because now that's what I call innovation. So what is this game even about? You see, just like a poorly written college short film, it starts with you waking up. You are a volunteer. In quotes, obviously. In a Cold War-era prison ran by a shady agency called the Murkoff Corporation, where you're being subjected to Channel Orange-style psychological torment, manipulation, and horror. And how do they even do that? Well, they subject you to a little thing called a trial. What is a trial? A trial, simply put, is what you do to earn more money to trick out your prison cell.
Knock, knock, knock.
What's going on, guys?
You get to customize it, and you're wondering, why the f do I get to customize it? Is this like the BioShock 2 multiplayer where you get to customize your apartment, but nobody's gonna see it? No, because in this game, it's actually pretty f***ing rad. The party, the lobby, this little prison block that you're in is actually populated with a bunch of players in between their matches. So you get to run into other people's apartments, judge them harshly about whether or not they have Zoltar or not. All I'm gotta say is, listen, Zoltar for life, Zoltar for love, Zoltar will guide you to where you need, and that's way up above. That's what This isn't in the script. Let me get back onto it. What the f am I saying? A trial, it's a little thing you go do. You accomplish like 5 tests, and I think it's supposed to be like the horrific brainwashing moral grayness that they're subjecting you to like mold your mind into this horrific beast. See what they can push you to what extremes, but to be honest, in reality, after looking through them, I'm kind of agreeing with everything they're trying to shape us as. I gotta say, I'm starting to find the Murkoff Corporation kind of a, I dare say, heroes. Get this. The first trial, police station. The objective, survive this police guy and kill the snitch. Second trial, fun park. Objective, kill the children. And the third, orphanage. Well, I'm legally not allowed within 100 feet of an orphanage usually, but that hasn't stopped me before. So the objectives are 1A, show all the kids my Jesus fucking
Aiden, you've been here before, you know the drill.
It's not what it looks like.
I'm not buying the 9,000-year-old drag girl excuse.
It's not what it looks like this time. Hey, listen to the next line. Listen to the next line. Anti-racist big problem. Anti-racist. Whoa, anti-racist. Racist. I mean, I'm racist. I'm not anti-racist. I'm being racist against Canadians because it's about racific, anti-racific propaganda. I'm.
All right. Carry on then.
Well, at least I'm glad I get to show these kids my dick. I think it's time to give up your dream. Recreate the blood rave dance scene from Blade. I'm gonna be honest with you. Listen, I'm starting to think the Murkoff Corporation aren't evil, but some chill-ass dudes. And it's during this that all the shenanigans happen. Not only do you have to dodge the crazies on the map, you have to work with all the infighting, and then you have to gather all the keys. All the keys? Where the f are the keys?
Guys, who has the first key? Who has the...
Oh, wait, shit. I actually do have the first key, my bad. You gotta run. You gotta hide. And sometimes you gotta run those crazies right into your teammates, so you buy yourself a little extra minute to hide. Oh, wait, hold on. It's you? Oh, perfect. Let me introduce you to my friend. Survival of the fittest, okay? And in my defense, he did lie to me earlier in the game. Walnut? Yeah. Wait, hold on. Was that you?
I'm in a fucking
Jesus
right now.
Oh wait, that wasn't. And if you can survive all the crazies and make it to the end and complete your main objective, oh well, it's not over yet because all your friends, everybody else, now you have a limited amount of time to run all the way back to the beginning of the map, get on that goddamn train to make it out of here. And if you do, guess what you're gonna get? That's right. Big money. Big money. Goddamn. And now that you got a little bit of spending money, wake the fuck up. Now that you're back in, you got money, you can spend it on your apartment, or alternatively, spend it on some pills because you a new age rapper. They abilities, they skills, they give you a little bit of an edge in combat and surviving. Hey, don't want to spend it on that? You can then buy a rig. What is a rig? It's an ability. You use it, it makes cool stuff. And after you're done, what do? Well, easy. You do it all again. It's a full circle. I know. It doesn't sound like much and like it, I don't know, might get repetitive, but the core gameplay loop, it's great. I'm sure we have all sat around with the homies after a horror movie and talked about what we'd do in this situation. And now you get to actually see what you would do in this situation. It's something I think we all can get behind. Think Dead by Daylight, except this game doesn't fucking suck. It's fun, it's hectic, you get to do what I love to do, and f your friends over. Like, honestly, out of all of the early access games I played, this is arguably one of the best ones up there right now. Highly recommend it, or I would have highly recommended it. Except there's one fatal error. Through my whole entire game time, through everything I did, all these good memories are taken. I can't even, I'm revolted by looking at the gameplay now. Because there's one thing that's unforgivable that you guys, I don't even want to break this to you because I want you guys to be happy, I want you guys to be hyped, but as soon as I tell you this, I don't think anybody's gonna want to play this game anymore. And that one fatal error is, you actually don't get to kill any kids in this game. They're all animatronics. Animatronics! Talk about a buzzkill. Oh, Jesus! Wait, Coil, tell me what it looks like! Coil, wait! No, Coil!
Since I see you in slow time, let me slow this down for you. That pun's gonna be the last thing you ever say.
Oh, God! What's a 401k? Hold up, let me get this straight. Paid tomorrow, but work today. I just want a cup of new chain. I just want a cup of gold ring.